What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith as we continue our 2023 NFL Draft Prospect Series. I mean, this guy came from trenches, no pun intended. He started off at Tyler Junior College, then goes to SMU, and now he is at the Jackson State. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome 2023 NFL Draft Prospect, Demetri Jordan. Demetri, how you doing today, man?
I'm blessed, highly favored, man. How you doing?
Doing very. You took my answer, man. I'm blessed, highly favored too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's good vibes, man. Man, congratulations on announcing for the 2023 NFL Draft. That is so huge. I watched some of your tape. I even saw you on Amazon Prime today, Prime series that's going on right now, which is pretty dope. How has this whole journey been for you?
Growing up, man, so I'm from Lubbock, Texas, West Texas, man. Growing up, I never really took football serious. I played at Coronado High School out in Lubbock, Texas, and man, it's just crazy, like coming out from there and then playing, like you said, playing from the trenches. Man, I played 2 years in JUCO, and those were like the hardest times of my football career ever, and it really helped me. It really helped mold me into the player I am today, and like it's a true blessing. Yes, I've had mistakes, things happen, and I'm a huge believer of everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like all those things happen to build me into the athlete and the man I am today. To have this, to even have the opportunity to even enter the draft, it's a true blessing. And for me to be here and have a chance to take care of my family for the rest of my life, it's a huge, it was a huge goal of mine growing up. For it to be here, it feels like unreal. It's like I'm so speechless, man. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just crazy.
I see where you're coming from, man, because like I watched the tape and man, it's amazing. You're pancaking folks. People like there was one play, and you're fast too. You're really fast.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
The guy got off of now this play, I don't know if you were playing guard or something like that, but you came back around and his hands were about to hit the quarterback and you just creamed him. I didn't even see him get up. I don't even know if he's live anymore, man. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, you did your thing, man. I mean, I
appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for real. It means a lot. I really focus on my learn my technique, man. I had a great high school offensive line coach named Ethan Ramos, and that man really taught me everything I know to this day, man. I swear, if I had a man's O-line coach in high school, I would know what I did in college, man. That's a great dude, and I owe him all my success, man. For real.
Let me ask you, you go from SMU to JSU, Jackson State University. What was that experience like? I mean, Coach Prime, he shook up the college ranking so much that even Nick Saban came out of pocket. So much that they tried to say that he wasn't SWAC.
Yeah, for real.
What was that experience like?
I wasn't really getting the opportunity to play like I wanted to, and I had made a few mistakes out there. It had caused me to have to transfer, and when I entered the portal, it's a crazy story. So I was actually sitting on my teammate's couch. Shout out to my dog, Jordan Thomas, man, my high school teammate, man, real great dude. Wishing the best of luck this year as well. Yeah, man. Like without him, man, he gave me a place to stay for a couple of months actually for free. Coach Prime had offered me, and at the time, I really didn't know Coach Prime was even up there at the school. Because, like I said, I wasn't even really focused on really HBCUs at the moment. And when I heard about it, I was like, oh wow, okay, this is pretty cool, interesting. He called me, FaceTimed me actually. Talked to him on the phone, man. I was like, wow, like he called me out the blue too. It's a crazy story. He called me out the blue. I didn't even know how he got my number and nothing. Come out the blue, man, and he talked to me, man. We had a great conversation. Also with Coach Marcus, my O-line coach up there. We had a great conversation, man. And man offered me a scholarship, man. I went up there. He said that I'm the opportunity to be up here to start and say if you do your job, you start. So yeah, of course, like you know what I'm saying, no doubt about that. And got up there, at my starting spot, man. I kind of took off with it, and I had some great teammates up there, man. I met a lot of people that's gonna be like my day ones for the rest of my life, man. It's some great dudes up there, man. And like I said, man, it's so unique, man. Like growing up, man, you see this person, you see Deion Sanders this and Deion Sanders that growing up, and highlight tapes and interviews and everything you could possibly see, commercials, with this man on there. And you're like, man, I wonder if I could ever meet that guy, And then for him to coach you for the past 2 seasons is incredible. And yeah, man, he's a great dude overall, man. Everything y'all see on TV is how he really is. Like he's a really kind-hearted man. But at the end of the day, he also is a head coach. You know what I'm saying? So of course we're gonna argue. That's what every player does with their coaches. You know, nobody's perfect. But overall, man, he's a great man, great coach, and he definitely shows it for real.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I even saw it was pretty cool. Like I didn't realize this till I watched the Amazon series that, man, they had celebrities, they had Yellow Beezy. I mean, a bunch of folks. I saw you got to kick it with Terrell Owens at one point. How was that like? And what did he say to you?
Crazy story. So that was my first ever game with the team, and that was my first game starting, and I had a pretty solid game that game. And come out after we had just won, he walked up to me, and I said, hey, Mr. Terrell, I said, man, it's a true honor to meet you. Like I said, I've known him since I was a kid. I've always been a fan of his. He's like, nah, man, it's not my honor. He said, man, just keep doing what you're doing. He said, I see you playing out there. You're doing your thing. He said, just keep taking care of Shador, and y'all go far. And that's what I did, and we went far. I mean,
real far.
Like I said, shout to Shador, man. That's a great quarterback. A lot of people keep on him because he's his dad's this and that, but man, he has nothing to do with his dad, man. That boy is an athlete for real. He can sling that ball for real. I see some crazy things at practice with that man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he will drop it right in the breadbasket.
Yes, he will.
And it's people, they see the scrambling and they're like, oh man, that Shador is he's just anybody. You know what I mean? He's a run, or as they say, he's a running back, quote unquote, quarterback. Like, no, he's a quarterback. God forbid he ever tears an ACL. He can still sling that rock and he's gonna be okay.
For real.
That being said, you're a big guy, man. You're 6'5", 330 pounds. I don't know if I got that right. NFL size. It's amazing, man. Like, who are some NFL players that you model your game after?
Oh, well, like come out of high school, I had always played guard. So my huge player I was always into was Quinn Nelson. I had watched him all the time. Like my goal of mine is to meet that man because, like I said, I kind of got my aggressiveness from watching him play and how he plays so aggressive and how he just attacks everybody and puts his hands on everybody. He's just like leans on people and he just makes them feel his power. And one thing, like I said about playing O-line that I love about it is people don't understand how hard it really is to play O-line. Every play of a game, like. First thing is that we make contact every play of a game. We hit somebody every play of the game. No matter what, you're hitting somebody every play of a game. But to physically have to move a human being against his will, that's almost as strong as you, but maybe stronger than you. Never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But have to physically move a person that's trying to not go to where you're trying to move them every single play of a game. People don't understand how hard it really is. And I feel like they really get slept on with O-linemen. But with the people that actually understands it, I thank y'all because y'all know what it feels like to do that. And but yeah, man, definitely be Quinn Nelson and like Trent Williams was like. So I played tackle. I really played every position you could think of in O-line wise. But like some of my top players that I was huge fans of that, which I'm actually a Washington fan. So it was back then. I mean, it still is. But Trent Williams was a huge person I wanted to meet growing up. Be like Quinn Nelson. Howard Smith, man, the list goes on and on. It's just so many great athletes in the league that I would love to even have the opportunities for them even to tell me, hey, man, you're doing this right, or hey, work on this. If I get the opportunity, I actually had a friend of mine that I met when I was at SMU training before I transferred. He named Kyle Fuller. He plays center for the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah. And also Cedric. I met them both out there at our stadium, and they told me a lot of things about the league and how to get to it and what to do and what to work on. And I've been doing that ever since. And that was right before I transferred to Jackson State. And I feel like they also shout to them too, man. I feel like they helped me out a lot. They had helped me with some drills. They actually let me work out with them for 2 weeks straight, and I learned a lot from them too, man. And they both play in the NFL right now. So as I said, I feel like everything happens for a reason, like. If I didn't have to transfer, if I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't even been up that day working out. You know what I'm saying? I would have workouts the next day. But I happened to be up there at that right time to see two NFL offensive linemen, working out in our stadium. It's like, what's the coincidence of that? That's what I said. So I feel like everything truly happens for a reason. I feel like it's just lining up for me to have this opportunity. And and like I said, when it comes, I'm gonna for sure be ready for it.
I believe it was his senior year, cut short due to injury.
Sure.
You seem to be doing pretty well right now. What are some things that you're doing right now to get ready for the next level, the NFL?
So it's really just focused on my mental health, So when being an athlete that's never really got hurt, thank God. That was like my biggest injury I ever had in my whole football career. The past five seasons I played in college.
Yeah,
I mean I've had tweak, here and there. That's anybody does, but that was like my biggest one that actually ended my season. I was in a really deep depression, man. I had gained like 15 pounds. I was just out of there, man. I just didn't feel like doing no more. I wanted to not come back, and I sit there. I talk to my lovely trainer, Miss Lauren. I shot to Miss Lauren, and my O-line coach, and a few of my other coaches, Coach Gunner as well. And they told me like, you're a person that we need to come back. You're a person that we love, we cherish, and you're a huge impact to this team. And they basically, man, they showed me love and showed me how important I was to the program. And it definitely helped me, including my parents, obviously. It also really helped me really, really understand, like, I'm important to somebody, And with them doing that, man, it really helps me start working out really hard. I ended up coming back way earlier than I was supposed to come back due to just the constant workouts twice a day, do treatment here and there. But it's going good though. I really just kind of work on it a lot. I work on a lot of bending to get my strength back. I mean, it's already back stronger than normal, but prior to this, like after season, I just did a lot of squatting, a lot of running and stuff like that to get back my speed back, to really get comfortable on it. So when it comes to this pro day, I can really turn heads for real.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's awesome, man. I'm excited for you, man. I mean, you're heading down the right path. I mean, you're here for a reason, right? I mean, you 2 years JUCO, you were at SMU. You had a little fender bender injury, man, but it's all good. You're 2-time SWAC champion.
Yes,
that says something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, you got it right there, man.
Yes, sir.
You got the bling there, man. That's awesome. JSU turned a lot of heads, the last few seasons. Who would you say is the biggest rival for Jackson State University?
I would definitely have to say Alcorn.
Alcorn, okay.
Alcorn. It's up. Southern's definitely up there, but like my first year playing, we played Alcorn the last game of the season. That game, and like I said, Southern game was incredible. But we played at Southern for my first season there. But that Alcorn game was insane. I'm like, because they're right up the street from us. They aren't that like probably a 30, 45-minute drive from us. And man, every single one of their fans, including our fans, came out to that game. We sold out. We had over 50,000 plus in the stands, and over 20,000 at tailgating. It was just like, it was insane. Like playing in the atmosphere, man, with two huge rivals. Everybody's watching you. It was just crazy. It was a crazy environment. But also, like I said, Southern was also a big rival too. Just because, it's just Southern, what I'm saying? Southern's always been at the top of the leaderboards for a while, including Grambling. So those games were definitely some big games this year for us as well. But I have to definitely say, from my experience there, was definitely Alcorn. Alcorn was a huge rival for us.
That's awesome. And shout out to Claudine Cheryless, man, fan of the show, man, linebacker. There. He's also in the NFL draft.
Okay, what's up? Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's an absolute DAWG dog.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, man, for NFL teams taking and watching this, and they do all kinds of research when it comes to these players. They'll even call your neighbors, high school teachers, and you watch videos like this online. What's something that you would take and tell NFL teams watching this about what kind of player that they're getting?
I can tell them I'm a very reliable, and I'm an athlete, and I could play anywhere on the football field. That's something I cherish myself on, is being able to play every single position and play at a high level. A lot of O-linemen, it's hard for them to play right side, left side, because that's just they haven't really played that much growing up. But growing up, man, I'm playing O-line side of 7th grade. I actually started playing D-line. The crazy fact about me, I actually didn't start playing O-line, seriously, until my junior year of high school. But man, like I said, man, my junior year I played right tackle. My senior year I played left guard. My freshman year of college I played right guard. Played right guard again. Played a little bit center. Then I went to SMU, played left guard and right guard. Then I went to Jackson State, played left tackle, right tackle, and I played center, and I played left guard, and I played right guard at Jackson State. So like I said, I played every position. So I just want to let them know, like, if they just give me an opportunity, man, like they're not gonna regret it. Like I said, this is something I worked for my whole entire life for, and for me to be this close, it's just incredible. And like I said, when they get me, man, they get a person that's not selfish, very intelligent. That's what I brought myself on, is being very intelligent with O-line play, understanding what everybody's on the field is doing, not just me, but what everybody on my teammates is doing. Because if they need help or they mess up, I can correct it. Or if I mess up, hopefully they can correct me, you know. So understanding what everybody's doing on the football field, in case anything happens, anybody gets hurt, I can step there. Boom, I'm here for you. I got you. When you're right guard, I got you. I already know what to do. So I try myself on being very intelligent and being very aggressive and being very athletic and be able to play anywhere, and just having 100% confidence in myself and my ability. Like I said, I had some great coaches coming up and out of college and high school, and they've all taught me how to really learn how to use my body to my best ability. Like I said, I'm 6'5", I'm a big guy, so they really taught me how to use my body and how to be athletic, and I thank them all for that.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, folks, there you have it. Demetri Jordan, 2023 NFL draft prospect. Hopefully playing for maybe even your favorite NFL team. So, Demetri, I'm going to have all social media stuff down below. So if you want to follow the story, get inspired, go down below in the description of this video. You'll have everything down there below. And when it comes to Jackson State University, Demetri, I believe you're definitely going to make it to NFL, man.
Love, all love. I appreciate you. Like I said, shout out to you, man, for having me on the show, man. It's a true honor and true blessing, man. It's a great show you got here. And for any other athlete looking to come on the show, man, do it, man. He's a great man, great dude overall, and you'll definitely have a good time.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And before we close out the episode today, any shout outs that you got?
Oh, man. Man, like I said, man, shout out to my family, man. Shout out to Coach Ramos, shout out to Coach Marks, and shout out to Coach Ricker, my old SMU coach, man. Like I said, man, shout out to really everybody that's ever believed in me and gave me an opportunity, man. Shout out to all my friends and I would say fans as well. Back home from 11, man, I'm doing this for y'all. This is for the city for real, man. There's a lot of kids that look up to me, and like I said, I work my butt off every day for y'all and for my family, just to show y'all that there's always an opportunity to do what you want to do. You just gotta be resilient and be able to push through the bads and the goods, you know. And if you get past all that, man, you can make anything in your life happen. And I feel like I'm a walking pedestal for that.
Love it. I love it. There you have it, folks. That's the story of Demetri Jordan. Go ahead and check him out. Y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts. Comment below what you thought about today's interview. I'm inspired. How about you? Catch y'all next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.
All right, love.
Man. Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.